Hello guys and girls, welcome back. This is episode 2 of Skippy's Kingdom. I'm Skippy, your host, and I feel like I need to explain what happened since last episode. So you might notice, if you're an astute viewer, not really, takes nothing to notice, we're not in the same place as we ended on last time. I had a little bit of trouble with my recording software, and it didn't actually capture the last probably half of that um, video there. So here we are. I in that last video I went exploring a little bit after the end. After where it cuts off, and I found a place to set up. In this video, you'll see we build a little bit of a house. We do some wood cutting, all that kind of thing. Get our roots in. But look at this here. This is quite the place to set up. So pretty much we're set down on a little valley here, but the main goal is to build a huge castle and city around here. Probably have the keep up here. There's a huge river going through here, so I'm planning on building some trade ships, maybe a couple docks, maybe a couple fishing villages and all that. But over time, it's going to be great. Maybe a keep down here on this part of the mountain. Up here, wait. Keep. No, no. Just a huge gate, pretty much, going into the side of this mountain. And then the actual keep will be up here on the top of this plateau. Maybe flatten it out, build some watchtowers, some royal living and all that. And then we also have this huge mountain over here. So what if we made a giant bridge connecting from here over to here? It's going to be great. I have a lot of ideas. So let's get into a time lapse of me clearing some trees. I will see you all here in a minute. Hey guys, welcome back. We are here, same episode, episode 2, and I've finished the mining of wood. I set up something down in the basement. Pretty much, it's for, you might have saw that in the end. It's for vine farming. So I'm gonna grab the vine real quick, head down there and set that up, and then I'm gonna come up here and work on the house a little bit, so that it's not just a couple of rods sticking out of the ground. But first, let me run over here. Gonna grab a little more wood, throw that in the crafting, and get that crafted into stairs so that we can finish the staircase up. That way we don't have to worry about, jumping every single time to get back up from our mining cave. And I don't like the look of that, so I'm gonna actually hit the bed real quick, get that to reset to morning, and then we'll head down there. Alright, and I know it's a lot faster to just go ahead and place it going up than to place it while going down, so I'll probably just do that. Make it the return trip. Oh, that is a zombie. There we go. But yes, we need this one block higher, just so we don't whack our head, that kind of thing. And we are almost there. Let's see. Just gotta finish this. There we go. And we're at the point that I mined earlier. So let's just keep heading down. I've got all the vines, got all that. What else do I have in my inventory? Okay, so I'm gonna have to get some wood out of the barrel, but other than that, this needs mined one more block even. That is unfortunate, I tell you. But it's the menial things that you have to do every once in a while. Let's just get this taken care of real quick. There we are. Now let's run across here. And here we are. So pretty much what's going to happen is, now that we've placed the vine here, is it's going to grow down all the way to the ground here, and then we just come in with our shears and break it. Pretty much only setting it up here because we have space and that kind of thing. But yeah, it will benefit us to get mossy cobblestone and such, which is something I'm going to need for farms and such, along with maybe a seawall, setting up the side of the mountain, and then if I plan on doing castle walls, might add a little bit of erosion and such. So let's see, we're gonna need these. Much faster to do that. We'll say I do want to mine it up one more block though, so just build this up. Almost there. No, I forgot I had the other stack. Good. And we are so close now. Almost there. Staircase all the way into the mine. That's how it's done. Good. Now, working on the house a little bit. Let's see. I think I know the general shape that I want this. Well, I guess we've already laid out the general shape, haven't we? Got this. And then I wanted a little bit of a porch style thing over here. So this is the main part that's going to be the house. I was thinking of doing these 3 sections as parts of the house. And then this will be the stable. Plan on adding walls here instead of fence. But this here will be the stable section, which will be accessible over here. And then there will be an overhang going over that. And there will be the second floor of the house will extend up to there. So in general, that's good. I really didn't think about this enough when I set it out. So I'm going to remine this out. And it's more so just a change of style, I guess. I was going to have everything on ground level, but I think for this starting house, I want to make it more of a cabin style. You know, it's a little bit away from the main town, which I'm guessing I'll set up there. So I want it to be kind of like a little hunter shack or something. Which, you know, it's always nice to have a little bit of story behind everything, you know. A little bit of real world socioeconomics. So pretty much what we're gonna do is have this be a little cabin, and then there will be farms near it, and maybe a few little shops here and there dotting the countryside, but nothing too massive. Definitely not like stuff you'd expect to see in the city, which will be built up there where everything will be closer together. So down here, you know, we'll have a little couple fishing villages, maybe some farmland, blacksmith shops. Well, I guess blacksmiths would be found in the city here in medieval times and such, but I don't know. I think we might have a couple small-time blacksmiths, you know, because of course you need horseshoes, you need stuff like that. So definitely a couple of those. Maybe a couple of villager traders out here. Not as many as in the city, because there's definitely going to be a market-themed trade hall up there. But for now, just down here, maybe just a couple cured villagers that we can use to get basic stuff like enchants and what you call it, diamond tools. Is that all the dirt that I have? I know I did a little bit of terraforming earlier, but I think I have a couple more stacks at least. There we go. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do for this here is I want it to be elevated a little bit. So I'm gonna go through and just add a 1 block step like that. And then I think what I'm gonna do is bring the front forward a little bit, just like that. So keeping with the rules of 5 build here. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Put that there, that there. I'll do some terraforming around it later, but for now, it just helps to have that basic layout done. Do we want oak planks? I don't think we have any dark oak, unfortunately. We are gonna have to get dark oak once we get ready for the roof and such. But for now, let's go ahead and lay regular oak. It might blend with the walls a little too much, so we might have to go through and replace it later. But for now, you know, we're getting a basic starter house. We don't need nothing too fancy. But let's go through, add that. I think I want to extend this out one more. We're gonna have to do a little more mining of trees, but I'll probably throw that into the time lapse, which I do for finding dark oak, because I could figure that taking a little while to do based on our current terrain. But yes, let's get this in, and then I think I want to add another outcrop over here, not lined up with the one on that side, because I don't want it to be symmetrical here. But let's bring that over. I might, I'll either leave this built into the hill here, or I'll dig this hill back a little bit. Probably not as far as I was clicking, but back to about here. Or maybe just loop it like a crescent into that valley here. But yes, So this is the basic foundation for what we're doing. So let me go through and add the floor real quick. I'm gonna take this shield off so I stop clicking it. I'm not gonna lie, it kind of irritates me when I do that. Okay, and we can do... I think we'll only need that much. Real quick, ran out of food. I don't like that. Alright. There we are. And we did pick up that flower, which I will throw into a vase later, because I'm actually quite a fan of that flower in particular. Place that one first. There we go. And it's going out one more... Let me make sure. Yeah, one more set of 3. So, for now, let's get that taken care of. Just like that. Alrighty. Almost done with the foundation now. Just one. Come on. There we go. And last set. And let's just build this up. Let's just sleep real quick to get rid of any skeletons, creepers, zombies, anything like that. Okay, problem solved. This is the back of the house. Now, it might not be exactly equal to medieval times, based on everything's going to be a little more fancy. There's not going to be, you know, necessarily, what do you call it? Nothing's going to be in shambles or anything, unless, you know, I specifically aim for something to be worn down or broken, something like that. But I want everything to be a little bit more grand, better to look at and such. Anywho, let's throw this down. Might have to remove that and set it somewhere else, just due to the fact that I'm building in the 3s, like so. I could extend one of these out to 5, but that would be a little odd, to say the least, when it comes to conformity. Alright, now then, I want this here, yes. We're gonna lay down the, gonna lay down the rest of the walls like so, and then craft, do I have stairs still? I do. Alrighty, so we don't even have to craft the stairs. I think I'm gonna keep the oak on the bottom, the logs, and then I'll use the stairs on the top. Oh, that's such a shame. At least we have an excess of spruce. Might have been a problem if it was oak. No, because we're using oak in particular. I guess it's not a bad thing. Just me complaining about messing up. Tisk. Okay, and we're definitely gonna need this 4 blocks high, just for appeal. So these are gonna be up to 5, possibly even 6. But I'm gonna just go through and set what do you call them? Stairs upside down at the tops of these oak. And the reason I do that, I'll actually show y'all, is from the outside. It looks like it adds a little depth, you know. Which we're already adding depth by inlaying the walls, but in general, it's nice to have a little bit of effect there. Might be a block game, but you can still make things look nice. It's all the little tiny bits that go together. Set that like that. And real quick, if I do O, I can really quickly, how do I do it? On, set, and apply. Alright, now we have a little bit of shaders going on while we build. And right there. There went my axe. Let's go craft another one. That's the back of the house. Let's try that one more time. And did I? Nope. I did it correctly. Oh, got a crafting table here. Don't remember why I have this crafting table here, but it came in handy. I'm just gonna craft 2 axes, just in case, you know. I think we're gonna wind up needing it anyway, just with the amount of wood we use in build projects and such. I am also gonna have to go back to spawn area eventually to get more terracotta, because I do think I only got few stacks, and I think I'm going to need about 5 to finish this house here. And there we are. Just like that. Alrighty, let's see here. I'm going to build up this one. I managed to not clutch that at all. And one there. One there. There we go. This here is gonna have to wait just a second due to that. But, for the most part, the ground level is set up how I want it. We are gonna have to build some way to get into the house, though. So, that's gonna be up. What would be the best way to do this? I think I could just make a little porch here and use that to get in. So this is going to go from a window to a door. I'm going to place that there. And then we're going to use an oak door for this. Usually I like using spruce, but I don't think a spruce door would necessarily fit in with this block palette and such. Now we're going to want to move everything from here inside. So let me just, can use the stripped logs to make a chest. Just so I don't gotta use wood that I prefer. Hey, let's just use the birch. I'm not too big a fan of birch. It's just, I think a personal vendetta against it. Anywho, I like how I made those and I'm not even using them anymore. Gonna need the spruce, gonna need this, and gonna need that. Other than that, I can throw everything in the chest. Now I just gotta grab everything and transfer it over. And I just threw the chests in, which is fine. Anywho, let's get that transferred over. And that was both of those, so let's grab a couple chests. There we go. I'll have to move it later, but for now it gets it out of the way so we don't gotta bother with it. we're good, we're good. Okay, now we can mine that. And the bed, of course. Let's take the bed, toss it. Let's just put it there and set our spawn point. Oh, gotta be careful with that axe. And dried kelp, okay. I should probably make a kelp farm here before too long. Okay, now that we have that taken care of, let's just build this out. And set that one higher than it needs to be. I think that'll be fine, all things considered. Yeah, that's gonna be good. So we're gonna go in, just add a quick floor. That did not work out any way that I planned on it. Let's just get down and take care of it like this. Hi, my kitty. You could probably hear my cat in the background there. Don't mind her. And we got traveling merchant. I think moss spawns bug around here, so that's not really a concern. There's not really too much that I want from him. Just gonna let him be for now. And it seems that I forgot my stairs inside. There we go. Let's take this out here, and I'm thinking we do that and that, and can take this up like so, and then we can just walk up and in. And then I'm gonna have to remove this here. That's shovel. I'm fine losing one log, so that's fine. And do mind that that's not gonna look like that forever. That will be taken care of. Though it does seem that we got a llama now, so that's cool. Gonna bring this in and set the axe back up. Okay, and we are getting somewhere. Let me check real quick the length of this video just so I don't go over time. We're at 23 minutes of building. With the time lapse in there. I can go another 2. Let's see. Before the next episode, let's get something done. Tisk tisk. Why can I not think of anything that'll only take 2 minutes? Oh no, everything takes so long. Let's start clearing these. That will be the way to do it. I'm gonna try to keep everything, you know, around 30-minute mark max, you know. Might do some specials that we go for an hour or such, but for the time being, you know, I just kind of want to keep things manageable so that, you know, you don't have to sit there for 2 hours watching a YouTube video and such. I know it can get kind of boring / irritating to listen to someone just continuously talk for 30 minutes and such. Though, I hope you guys like it. I actually added a little bit of music to, well, I guess a tune rather, not necessarily fully music, but I added a little bit of a tune to the time-lapse this time. I went online and got a little software that allowed me to just set up a tune. Yes, it isn't great for now, but over time I'll work on that and we'll have something a little bit better. As it is, I only spent like 5-10 minutes just messing around with the software, getting to know it so that we'd have some kind of sound over the time lapse. But hopefully, you know, it will improve. Maybe I can actually, you know, get a hold of some music in the future made by someone professionally. But as is, you know, it's kind of one of those things where I'm just kind of messing about, doing my own thing. So, you know, if I actually decide to spend a lot of time just messing about with YouTube, then perhaps I can pay someone to license music from them. For now, though, like I said, I'm just kind of messing around. It's one of those things of, I kind of want to not necessarily show people how to build, stuff like that. It's more so just, I don't know, it can be fun to show people your journey along the way. The adventure of getting to megastructures and large builds, all that stuff looking good. So I guess it's kind of like a progress diary that I'm doing with this. I quite enjoy working on Minecraft projects, and I think that people might get a kick out of seeing the effort that's put into making huge builds and such like that. So just kind of wanted to share that journey with y'all. Now, I think we have hit our time limit for today, but in the next video, I plan on doing a time lapse at the start so we can find the dark oak and get a hold of some white terracotta. And then after that, we will be continuing the house, working to get the second floor added onto that, and then maybe some interior work. Also, of course, this here. This is going to be quite the problem. So I will see you all next time. This was Skippy, signing out.